Good morning everybody, welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video here on Jasmy. Wanted to do a full update here regarding mostly the technicals. I mean, fundamentally, unfortunately, there's not much we can talk about regarding Jasmy. So we'll focus on the technicals mostly, but there are there is, well, at least there's enough to speak about regarding the technicals for Jasmy. Unfortunately, since the last time I covered it, which was probably somewhere at the start of last week, if I remember correctly, we have not been able to hold our main support level, which was around 1.6, 1.65 cents, right? I mean, if you zoom all the way out, that is by far, or at least, well, by far, it's just a crucial support level to hold if we actually wanted to see some more strength from Jasmy in this area right here, between 2.5 and 1.6 cents, which is a major range, which it has been in before, during March 2024, but also during the summer of 2024. And so far we have lost that. I mean, you could say, like, there are sometimes when we actually spike down lower, and you could say that Jasmy technically is still holding some sort of a support, and I would say you're not necessarily wrong, but ultimately the main support has been broken, right? And that's not good technically. Now there is a chance, and we'll speak about that in a moment as well, there is a chance that we can reclaim that level and get a lot of strength, and that's personally also a setup I'm looking at for taking a potential trade. However, my apologies, it's allergy season here, which is very, very annoying. I understand. But no, I mean, we have to be honest with ourselves as well and say that, all right, well, what we have to do is reclaim this level here at 1.65 cents, right? So 0.0165. There we have the daily trend. We have the 7-day rolling VWAP, and just in general, that's on the higher time frames a very strong resistance level now. But can we do that? With Bitcoin bouncing up relatively nicely, but the Bitcoin dominance being extremely strong still. And then Jasmy itself, if you take a look at the volume, like the last time we actually had some real momentum was at the beginning of May. And since then, we just haven't really seen much strength. And there have been bearish divergences basically forming since the beginning of April already as well. So there just isn't... there just aren't many reasons right now to be bullish on Jasmy or to expect the reclaim of 1.65 cents. Now, obviously, I mean, if we get some fundamentals, that's great. I mean, we have seen in the past that if we get some good news from Japan, we actually get some sort of momentum for Jasmy. But I'm not sure if you followed it, but Japan right now is also not doing great, economically at least, or at least there are some problems. So therefore, I mean, can we reclaim that level there? Sure. I mean, if Bitcoin turns very bullish again over the course of today, which is a possibility, then we can do that. But as it stands right now, on the higher time frames, I think it's more likely that, you know, we will retest 1.65. We also have an imbalance there left that we need to fill. But I do think from there we will reject, and then I think it's most likely that we will pull back into the support level right here at 1.4 and probably lower as well into that support level at 1.25 cents. So those are my thoughts. I would have preferred to be more optimistic about Jasmy and more positive. And like I said, I mean, if we reclaim 1.65 cents, it is a buying opportunity. I just don't think under the current circumstances, under the current fundamentals, that breakout is most likely. So therefore, I would never tell you that that's going to happen, right? It is a possibility. It's more likely that we'll see something like this. Stability and some more bearish pressure. But those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.